Ali.
Ready to start from the nursery end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Wow, that missed a lot. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Trouble here. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Quick onto that in the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. Rashid bowled well that over. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Glanced away, but fine, short, fine leg. No, terrible shot. That's a boundary saved for sure. Another quiet over completed. The batters are staying the course, though. Rashid ready to start from the pavilion end. Couldn't get it through the field. Nicely done. That's gone fine and might be four.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now, would have been very happy with that last shot. Doesn't beat the infield.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Bowl in, played the wrong line, and off they go.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, just brilliant. Onto it early and sweeps it away.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Now then, massive shout.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Full and good night. Just lent on that, didn't have to do much, and got 4.
Rashid ready to start from the pavilion end. Got that away nicely.
It's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
Rashid shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Huge appeal from in front and behind. Oh my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Bowler and slip cordon very confident. Looked to have pitched in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eyes shows in the review.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble.
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
The press have been circling the last few weeks about their place in the team. This innings and match could be a great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
End of a high-scoring over. Some lovely shot-making on display. Bang! Bowl! Just stunning bowling.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say? It could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Clearly no issue with the line.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Please give them a warm welcome.
Very good shot there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Rashid ready to start from the pavilion end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close. Might be worth a look. In the air, but looks to be finding open pasture.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Nice shot. Straight to the bowler though. No run. Gone. Superb catch. That total just means the bowlers really have got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. Teams are coming out now. There's a modest lead on the scoreboard. With the amount of time left in the batting available, they can make this into something really substantial. Misses out on the first ball of the innings. Glanced away, but fine, short, fine leg. Wow, that missed the lot. Couldn't have hit that any better.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Misses everything. Through the gap, great shot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter coming out, but will be starting at the non-striker's end. Over, England are 8 for 1. Bowlers. The right-arm medium bowlers coming into the attack from the nursery end. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off.
Some adjustments to the field.
That's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. No. Terrible shot. They've gone up here. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. 4 runs added in the over. England are 12 for 1. Cummins ready to start from the pavilion end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. The captain going on the defensive with this field.
On. Now then, massive shout. Nicely played, perfect timing. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. England are 14 for 1. Glanced away, but finds short, fine leg. Bang! Ball, just stunning bowling.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Pope has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. With another quiet over. Been a good spell so far. So that's the last ball of the session, and that'll be lunch. England have a lot to think about during this break, losing 2 wickets and not putting enough runs on the board. The pressure will start to mount. I'm off for a nap. See you soon. Huge appeal from in front and behind. Australia having a good chat with his captain. Not sure this one is worth a review. May as well try your luck.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble.
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Doesn't beat the infield. Will need a direct hit. Got that away nicely.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Through the gap, great shot. Eight runs added there. England are 28 for 2. Borlands ready to start from the nursery end. Glanced away, but fine, short, fine leg. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Trouble here. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Coming in with some pressure on their shoulders. They've had a lean run of form in the last few weeks, so will want to take their time a bit getting in.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
Overstepped on that occasion. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Over completed, 4 runs added. England are 32 for 3. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
It's just another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just have to accept you couldn't do anything about it.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Stokes, taking guard, has been playing well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Bang! Bowled, just stunning bowling.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
Australia might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Very good shot there.
Overstepping, just a little too eager in that delivery.
Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. That's a massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Good bowling that over. Precise bowling. No real opportunities for the batter. Borland ready to start from the nursery end. Nicely played, perfect timing. Nicely fielded on the boundary. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. misses everything. Through the shot, Lakes look nasty. Couldn't get it through the field. Shot. Textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over, 8 off it. England are 50 for 5.
How will he reply?
Got that away nicely.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Lovely sound off the bat. Beats the infield, maybe 4. No. Terrible shot. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Wow, that missed the lot. 3 more runs. England are 53 for 5. Lyon, the spinner, coming into the attack. Gone for it. This might be gone. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
The captain going on to the defensive with this field.
Glanced away, but finds short fine leg. That's the over. England are 59 for 5. Cummins ready to start from the pavilion end.
Going more defensive with this field choice now. A lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Yes. Through the gap, great shot. Couldn't have played that any better.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. England are 65 for 5. Got that away nicely. Bowler and slip cordon, very confident. It could have been missing the stumps, not the worst review.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble. An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful. As they take guard, they'll want to feel bat on ball early and get off the mark and settle the nerves a bit.
A change in the field. More emphasis on defence.
That's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Picks the gap perfectly. Six runs added in the over. England are 71 for 6. Cummins ready to start from the pavilion end. Green, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Immaculate timing there. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. England are 73 for 6.
A change to the field, going very defensive.
Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Through the gap, great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
That last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear now for this innings. Got that away nicely. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
End of the over, 9 runs coming from it. England are 82 for 6. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Picks the gap perfectly. Misses everything. End of the over, 2 runs added. England are 84 for 6. Lyon ready to start from the nursery end. Cummins has been going well here, comes back on from the nursery end.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Time that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Over. England are 88 for 6. Got that away nicely.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Wow, that missed the lot. No, terrible shot. Bowls, played all round that one.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A big opportunity here. They've done well in recent weeks, putting up some solid scores. Should be coming in with some confidence already. A direct hit and it's gone. 4 runs added there. England are 92 for 7.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Bowler and slip cordon, very confident. Big shout from the bowler. End of a fine over, some very accurate bowling. Green, ready to start from the pavilion end. Huge appeal from in front and behind. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Trouble here. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Six runs added in the over. England are 106 for 7.
Lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over. That was another great ball. Nice and short, tucking up the batter. No more of that in this over.
Swept away, but finds the fielder.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary. That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
End of the over, 10 off it. England are 116 for 7.
How will he reply?
Picks the gap perfectly. Bold, gets the vital breakthrough.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Coming into bat has performed. Continue this form for their team.
He's got their tail up.
Accurate bowling, just the one off. England are 117 for 8. Cummins, ready to start from the nursery end.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Glanced away, but finds short fine leg. Misses everything. Immaculate timing there. Cummins will want to forget that over.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two. That ball just fizzed off the pitch. A superb delivery. Can't do any more short stuff this over.
This is a big appeal. End of the over. England are 131 for 8. Lyon, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Wow, that missed a lot. No, terrible shot. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. On to the front foot, super shot, should be full.
Just a touch short, and they're able to sweep that powerfully away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key.
Yep.
Six runs added in the over. England are 137 for 8. Green ready to start from the pavilion end. The right arm is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Can't get that outside the ring field. 2 runs added. England are 139 for 8. There'll be runs here. Quick onto that in the infield.
Going a bit more conservative now with this field. This is a good field. Not too aggressive, but not overly defensive either.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Shot should pick up a run. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. End of the over, 9 off it. England are 148 for 8. Gone for it, but the batter hasn't timed that well and it's gone straight up. This might be gone, and gone. Brilliant catch.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
Doesn't beat the infield. A direct hit and it's gone. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off. Couldn't get it through the field. Over. England are 150 for 9. Lyon ready to start from the nursery end. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. End of the over, not many coming from it. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Too wide, too much room, came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot, just raced away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now, would have been very happy with that last shot. Too good, not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
That was a really solid shot, read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. End of the over and another tight over by the bowlers. Tough work out there for the 2 batters. Finds the fielder with that shot. Trouble here. Huge appeal from in front and behind. Very good shot there. End of the over. England are 167 for 9. Maxwell ready to start from the pavilion end. Cummins coming back on after a break.
For Australia.
Lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe 4.
A textbook back foot shot. Anyone would be proud of that. It just flies to the boundary. Just too much height on that one.
Misses everything. Cummins will be disappointed overstepping the line, not what the team needed. Through the gap, great shot. Nicely fielded on the boundary. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. England are 175 for 9.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now. Moving the field around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Wow, that missed a lot. Immaculate timing there. No, terrible shot. Beautifully timed shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. England are 180 for 9. End of the session, and I've really enjoyed the cricket delivered today. I'm off for a short break and a bar of chocolate. Cummins ready to start from the pavilion end. Swept away, but finds the fielder. No point in chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Six runs added in that over. England are 186 for 9. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Got that away nicely.
A few moves made in the field.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that. And they did with maximum results. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. End of the over, 9 off it. England are 195 for 9. Just the 1 run off. England are 196 for 9. Borlands ready to start from the nursery end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, not many coming from it. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Going with a more aggressive field choice. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Another quiet over completed. The batters are staying the course though. Big shout from the bowler. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. A roundabout that off stump will force a mistake. Straight to the fielder. Five runs added in that over. England up 208 for 9. Cummins ready to start from the pavilion end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Shot, masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Misses everything. Rocks onto the back foot. That's just beautiful.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. That's off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots, and the reward will come. Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Quick onto that in the infield. No, terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. This is a big appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close, might be worth a look.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble.
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful. Wow, that missed a lot. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. England are 224 for 9.
The captain bringing a good balance to this field, I reckon.
Cracking shot, overpitched and got what it deserved. 4 more.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Cummins will be disappointed overstepping the line, not what the team needed. Chance to run 2. Gone, superb catch. That really doesn't feel like enough runs on this pitch. There's real pressure on the bowlers now to get some early wickets. As the openers get ready, they're only slightly behind. The bowlers will hope for an early breakthrough or 2 to make their modest lead seem even more daunting. The bowler seems to have lost their grip of the ball there on the way forward. Dead ball. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.